Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Your mic suppression or whatever noise cancellation was like on point because I couldn't even hear that you were on. Hi, kitty kitty. I'm gonna sneeze. Hold on. Oh God. Crap. Get out. Why? No. I hate that. I hate it when you gotta sneeze and then it's like, no, no, no. Just came to ruin your moment. Not gonna
Here to make you
not
look
gonna
dumb for a few minutes.
Yep, not gonna expel, and it's still in there. Like I don't know, probably cat hair or something. I don't know. Yeah, what a great way to start a Monday morning. Anyways, good morning for us. Good afternoon for most of you. More than likely. Welcome to the Daily Cup of Genre here on the Genreverse podcast network and YouTube channel. Be sure you're following us on your favorite podcast app, whatever that may be, Google or Spotify, Stitcher, Apple, and subscribed on the YouTube channel if you're watching us. Thank you to all 1,013 subscribers that we've got so far. Thanks for helping us break 1,000. You guys are gluttons for punishment, and we appreciate that. I'm Kyle. That's Manny, and yeah, check out the website lrmonline.com. Every day for all entertainment news, needs, opinions, celebrity interviews, and more. The intro's over. We're ready to discuss what we always discuss on Mondays: how to take over the world. No, box office numbers, man. Black Adam chilling at number 1 again. No big surprise there. A 33% drop in revenue, which again, I keep trying to tell people, even relative to the post-pandemic era, and considering this movie had a $200 million budget, these numbers are not raw great, but the legs you and I discussed for it, the legs have been pretty decent. 18 million on its third weekend, 33% drop. One Piece film Red, the dub hit theaters, just under 2,400 theaters, did 9 million, far below what Dragon Ball Z did, or Dragon Ball Superhero. Yes, guys, I was born in the 80s and raised in the 90s. Z comes to mind first. And yeah, the Ticket to Paradise rom-com had a 14% drop. Smile 26% drop, but still sitting up there nice and pretty. Where did Halloween? Halloween Ends dropped down to number 9 with 1.4 brought in. So not the greatest box office weekend we've had, but you know, there's the numbers.
Well, that's going to change next weekend.
Yes, this weekend, right? Yeah, that releases this weekend. Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, and I think you and I had given predictions for that, and I think I had said 150 to 180. I think I might be almost willing to change that now too. I think this might actually push 200. Well, what are you thinking? You've seen it. So
are you saying worldwide,
or
are you saying
No, domestic. This is domestic only. We deal domestic numbers first.
I think I'll play it. Well, I mean, I'm not losing anything, but still, I'll still play it safe. I'll say 180.
You're gonna go with 180. I'm pushing mine up to 200, just based on the kind of buzz about it. Doc Strange did 180. Doc Strange 2, that is, did 187 and had a massive drop off and had no legs afterwards.
That movie sucked. Wait, no, not that one. Sorry, I'm thinking of Spider-Man.
No, yeah, I thought you liked Spider-Man.
I liked it fine, but I hate the fact that the more we talked about it and said yeah, take away the Spider-Mans, what do you have left? And I was like,
this is why I haven't watched it again, because I'm afraid it won't hold up. If you don't have reverence for those two other Spider-Men, I don't know. Thor: Love and Thunder did. I should have these share. Did 144 on its opening weekend. I don't remember what Eternals did. 71 on that, which it topped out what Black Adam did. What else? Shang-Chi. I'm trying to think of what other Marvel movies in the last 2 years to kind of compare it to. Shang-Chi did 224, so it had a real 75. So yeah, guys, Wakanda Forever. That's what I'm going with. I'm going with 200. If Doc Strange did that, a lot of people are very interested in what the future of Wakanda will look like, what the future of the Black Panther will look like.
I think you're gonna get a lot of Hispanic going out to this one.
And I was gonna eventually get there, but you beat me there. Rightly so, having been singing the high praises of this film's portrayal of Latin American culture and Tenoch, is that how you say his name? And Tenoch's performance. So you're saying 180, I'm saying 200. You guys let us know what you think down in the comments.
Sounds like one of those Price is Right thing where you're like $1,000 and I'm like $1
or whatever. Yeah, $1.
$1. I always hated that person. The last person.
I'm gonna underbid all of y'all.
Yeah, $1.
Oh man, I used to watch the hell out of Price is Right, especially like being homesick on a weekday when you were a kid. Man, that was the show. Yeah, that's all I really got on box office, man. It's lackluster as normal these days. We'll see what Wakanda Forever shakes loose. Hopefully it's good. And again, guys, it's
no, it's not hopefully it's good. It is. It's
no, not the movie. The returns are good.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Hopefully the returns are good.
I think
for theater's sake.
The thing this film also has, it also has a sentiment of curiosity of how Marvel handles, the goodbye to Chadwick Boseman, as well as somehow they were able to get Riri to come back and post having a child and not releasing music for a while. She did the single for the movie. Then you have, it has
Riri Williams is the actress that does.
No, Rihanna, get with it.
Okay, well, God. You got a character in the movie called Riri Williams.
Yeah,
and
I said
I don't listen to Rihanna.
Oh God,
dude, do you know the freaking girl that played Phoebe in Ghostbusters Afterlife did a song for that movie, so it wouldn't be unheard. And sometimes we say the character's name instead of the actor's name. This is an easy way to get confused. Screw you.
Nah.
Continue on.
Uncultured
Talk
swine.
about your Rihanna or whatever.
Rihanna's great. She's gonna be performing at the Super Bowl. All right. Who's Apple's first artist? It's Rihanna. So yeah, no, it's gonna be really good. I even went and found me one of these. So yeah.
No, look at that.
And then you learn his the pronunciation of his actual name and everything. So it's cool. Yep. I had to go all the way to the Funko store in Los Angeles to get that one. and so I
could have gotten some McDonald's Happy Meals that got like these cool Funko Pop looking figures.
I also got me this guy. This is an exclusive.
That's cool.
So yeah, you might recognize him from shows like the Daily COG, and
you had that
you might
made
see
for
him
yourself.
Yeah,
that's so cool.
My daughter and I had custom pops made. So
that is neat, dude.
One of one. And the cool the cool thing about it is that
you got to sign it when we're big. You can sell it.
When we were making them on the screen, we're like, yeah, all right, they look all right. But then when we got them, we were like blown away by like, okay, that actually does look kind of like us in a pop version. So
yeah,
and if you
that is very cool.
Sorry, if you haven't gone, if you're in Southern California and you haven't gone to their Funko location, fucking amazing, just amazing.
Damn, now I gotta go and bleep out an F word.
Sorry, my bad.
Guys, we don't mind cursing. We're just now that we've broken 1,000, we're
that's right, my bad.
able to monetize, and gosh damn it, we need money.
I thought we get one.
No, I mean we can, but I just if I remember, I'll bleep it out just to they say that there's various levels of effect, like consensus on effect it has on the algorithm. Listen to us discussing business on this film and TV podcast where we just discussed film business.
So I thought One Piece film would have done just a little bit better. I had it pitted for like a 10 or 15.
That's what I was kind of hoping for, but I don't know. It didn't.
And because like maybe it's because like the 12 people I know that like anime, they like One Piece, but that's like not the the full scope of
that's a small group.
Yeah, I mean it is too like I think the problem with One Piece is that its length is also a deterrent for new fans.
Yes.
So like despite the fact that like I was speaking to some voice actors who are like, no, what's great about it is that now you can take your time with it and you can kind of enjoy the ride, but then you're not caught up and you can't talk about current things.
Yeah.
So I think that's its success is its downfall.
100%. It is daunting in and of itself just to imagine trying to get into it. We are this year just under just over double the amount of tickets sold last year for the box office. Last year, the domestic box office had 492 million tickets sold. This year we're sitting at 843 so far, and we've got Wakanda Forever and Avatar. And again, you guys will hear Manny and I talk a lot about hoping things do super well, and how dare you want these billion-dollar corporations? We're more concerned for the theaters. Yes, we are concerned for the studios because without making money, they can't make more content. But theaters, man, that is. I can't wait to go to the theater to watch Black Panther. And while I have while some of my fears were assuaged, whatever word I'm looking for, by Manny's reaction, I still have concerns because Marvel Phase 4 has just kicked me in the one nut repeatedly, and I'm tepid still. So, but I'm excited to go to a theater. I'm excited to sit in a theater seat, eat some overpriced theater food, drink an overpriced theater soda, and enjoy the crowd. That's what I'm most looking forward to, is enjoying the crowd. So
I can with confidence say screw your concerns, because I think you're gonna be fine. This is one time where I'm like, oh, okay. I'm gonna be very happy to talk to you about it afterwards.
Absolutely. And you guys, I think I'm going to have to do Marvel Multiverse Mayhem by myself, because Nick won't be able to see it in time, or something with Nick. Maybe Manny and I will talk offline about this. Maybe Manny and I can swing it together where we'll replace D-COG with Marvel Multiverse Mayhem and review it or something. We'll figure something out. But you guys will have a review and discussion from myself and Manny this week on that. So
D-COG X Marvel Multiverse Madness.
There you go. Give it an anime title there with the X. I love it. Another story. Mike just sent this out to me. Star Wars, some Star Wars casting news. The Acolyte is, filming and being worked on. Star Wars thing dealing with some dark side stuff. Set at the tail end of the High Republic, leading into the not Old Republic, but the Republic that we see in the prequel era. I think this one's supposed to be like 100 years or so before. And we got casting news, and let me share this. Got the email. So that's the source email from Disney. today Disney Plus announced the cast for The Acolyte, an upcoming original Star Wars series from Lucasfilm. Joining the previously announced Amanda Stenberg from The Hate You Give are Emmy Award winner Lee Jung-jae from Squid Game. Sorry, my Korean pronunciations are not the best.
How dare you be a white person and can't pronounce Korean names?
Manny Jacinto, I'm guessing.
No, it's Gomez.
Yeah, nice.
Like, I hate you
from
so much.
9 Perfect Strangers, Daphne Keene, his Dark Materials, also Logan, Jodie Turner-Smith from Queen and Slim, Rebecca Henderson, Inventing Anna, Charlie Barnett from Russian Doll. He plays the male lead counterpart to God, what's her name from American Pie? I can't. The lead actress. He's the male counterpart. And then Dean Charles Chapman from 1917, and this big one for me, which I'm kind of interested in, Carrie-Anne Moss from The Matrix, and Jessica Jones. I'll read the synopsis real quick. The Acolyte is a mystery thriller that will take viewers into a galaxy of shadowy secrets and emerging dark side powers in the final days of the High Republic era. Former Padawan reunites with her Jedi Master to investigate a series of crimes, but the forces they confront are more sinister than they anticipated. Carrie-Anne Moss is the interesting one to me, man, because like you see her as Trinity in the Matrix. Fine, whatever. She can play action, heroine, that's fine. But you look at the complicated character she was in Jessica Jones. You know, this high powered attorney that is definitely willing to push lines and cross some, but you know, isn't necessarily a bad person, not the best person in the world. She's got a presence, and I even thought of like her role in Memento with Guy Pearce, and where she's abusing his memory loss issues in that movie. I don't know, man. What do you think about Trinity joining the galaxy far, far away?
Tell my honest opinion.
You don't give two shits.
Don't care. I don't
know. It's just
don't know what
aspect.
the acolytes are. Don't know what I don't know anything about this era in Star Wars. I do not trust Disney with Star Wars. I mean, unless it's those awesome shorts that they did. But overall, I mean, still
Andor.
It hasn't finished yet, and the pacing's really starting to annoy me, like big time.
Oh God, shut up, Zoomer.
It's like, all right, like I understand what we're doing, but you need to move it on just a little. You could have got this done in 8. Like there's no reason why we're stretching this out to 10.
12.
Okay. See, yeah, that all right. That's gonna that may be a problem. We're gonna have 3 more episodes of him just walking around in jail trying to figure things out.
They're about to get out of that.
Are they?
Man.
Are they?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it's annoying. At this point. I love the moments in it. They're just stretched out way too far. So now to do another series where I really don't know much about it, I could. And then also I never like.
Well, this one's gonna have Jedi and dark side stuff.
Is it gonna have like twirly sword things where they like spin them like a bunch of times round and round?
So I don't get you. Sometimes you're Zoomer. I expect you to like just drool over prequels stuff, and then other times you're like me, where the techno dancing lightsaber duels are freaking stupid. I don't know what they're gonna do. I'll tell you this. My biggest fear about the Acolyte is it's going to be another Star Wars CW, and by that I point to Obi-Wan Kenobi, which felt like Star Wars on the CW. It was very melodramatic. It was poorly written, very poorly edited, and it relied solely on nostalgia on its core audience, just like the CW relies on a very niche core audience for most of their properties. I don't know, but it's interesting in that it covers dark side stuff, and we haven't gotten enough of that in either the prequels or the sequels in my opinion, you know.
Yeah,
what is that?
Huh?
Ad. I picked up whatever started playing over on your.
Oh no,
on your side.
I had uploaded a video to Twitter and it just started to play. No, it's like you're taking existing things that I already know, or stories that I should be familiar with, and you're making me not care about them. Why should I care about this?
Yeah,
that's my point, and I'm not like. I wish I was a little bit more excited for it, because heck, I remember being excited for a lot of other Star Wars things, and this is just not one of them. Like what? Like you? Like they've lost my trust, really.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but this is again like Andor is something we haven't seen Star Wars really do, not since like Empire Strikes Back. The potential there. I'm always at minimum hopeful for the potential. Unfortunately, the lukewarm reception to Andor is why I think we will potentially be getting more of a Book of Boba Fett and Obi-Wan Kenobi type Acolyte versus an Andor or even a Mandalorian level show, you know.
Yeah.
And that really just makes me sad. The fact that people just did not respond to Andor probably means after season 2 we will never ever get a grown up, and I don't mean grown up as in like content. I just mean a grown up Star Wars. I've had to. Star Wars used to be all ages.
Oh yeah,
the original trilogy.
Exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden it just became for freaking kids, man, just for straight 12-year-olds. And they you know, screw the older kids and the grown-ups, just 12-year-olds. Sell it to them. And then we finally get something that, you know, Andor isn't all ages by content, but it's all ages by or it's not all ages. It's not that it's grown up only by content. It's grown up in its execution, in its style, and its flair, and it's not necessarily gonna keep the attention of a 12-year-old. I get that, but when that 12-year-old turns 16, Andor's there for them, man, and we'll never get anything like it again.
Yeah, no,
I hate you all.
No, they want the twirly sword things, and they want the pushing of the boxes.
The cameo, but
and
remember
the cameo. That's right.
Remember my Rebels. Remember my Clone Wars. Like,
that's right.
I get it, guys. I get it, guys. I used to be like you too, and then I grew up when that's all they would. Now
that's all anyone does now. If you think about it,
it's like, okay.
And when there's an original movie, how does it do?
Not all that hot, Manny. Not all that hot. Anyways, do you have anything else to chit chat about today? Because I am honestly spent.
Not really. I guess the only thing was I got to shake off the dust off my microphone a bit, and I covered the red carpet. Well, it was white. The white carpet for the Santa Clauses, which is a new series that's going to be dropping on Disney Plus, which has returning Tim Allen as your favorite Santa Claus. Maybe your favorite Santa Claus. Yeah, it's a classic. So I did get Tim Allen and his daughters, so that was nice. And also, if you follow me on social media, you'll know that my daughter was there with me too.
Yep.
And she was quite the oh yeah, she had a great time. She was wowed by everything.
You know what? I just did remember I have one more thing. Did you hear James Gunn's comments about working at DC?
I didn't. What did you say?
Let me write this down real quick so I don't forget. So he tweeted out over social media, or he made a social media post. I believe it was on Twitter. Yeah, it was on Twitter. And he had this to say. He goes, opened up Twitter at the end, and I'm reading from superherohype.com just because that's where it popped up first. Opened up Twitter at the end of a long creative weekend to see how many tweets to hashtag Legends of Tomorrow and hashtag release the Ayer cut and fan support for other DC projects over the years. The majority of these requests were enthusiastic and respectful. As the new and first ever CEOs of DC Studios, Peter and I think it's important we acknowledge you, the fans, and let you know we hear your different desires for the pathways forward for DC. Although our ability to interact on Twitter has been lessened due to the workload of our new positions, we are listening and open to everything as we embark on this journey. And will continue to do so for the next few years. But all our initial focus is on the story going forward, hammering out the new DCU and telling the biggest story ever told across multiple films, television shows, and animated projects. We invite all of the DC fandoms from across the multiverse and everyone else as well into this new universe. We can't wait to reveal more. Two big things that I picked up there. Animated projects being included in the DCU. And then no mention of Snyder. They just say other fandoms. But what do you think, man? He legitimately names specifically Legends and the Ayer cut of Suicide Squad.
Well, I think he's just acknowledging fans and things that maybe could be in the works. Maybe, who knows? I mean, so if you think about it, to do a release of the Ayer cut would be very difficult because it's already there.
Yeah.
So
he said that there's no need for reshoots, no need for effects, makeup, or anything. So the possibilities there, and I do not see them. I think it's more of an acknowledgement more than anything. Like, hey, I hear you guys. Don't worry about it. Like we hear you, and we saw them, and we're looking through, and thank you all for your comments. And I will be honest, I think he didn't mention any of the Ayer people. Sorry, the Snyder people. Snyder.
Because he doesn't want to. He's not trying to make waves. If he acknowledged the Snyder people, oh my God, they're already insufferable. So you just make things worse. So smart route to take, I think.
What's worse in your mind, Manny? The Snyder Cut fans or the Last Jedi fans?
I don't know any Last Jedi fans, so I'm okay.
Janet. Janet.
I know Janet, but that's just one guy. So
Nick too. He swears by it.
Nick likes everything though, so I can't take his critique for a movie seriously sometimes.
All right, I think that'll wrap it up for real, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you think about James Gunn's comments in our comments down below. These stories and more usually available lrmonline.com. Sometimes Manny and I actually get to cover news before Cam has a chance, or Manny even has a chance to write it up in, for example, the casting stuff for the Acolyte. But we got celebrity interviews, written reviews, articles, news, leaks, rumors, all sorts of stuff. lrmonline.com. Our podcasts are available there. Get written up. Distributed across all your major podcast platforms. Great shows like Anime-Versal Reviews, D-COG, Breaking Geek Radio, The Cantina, Marvel Multiverse Mayhem. All those get video format here on the YouTube channel, so please do hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. We also have AVR Squared, which is anime reactions and genre shot trailer reactions. Just hit our 1,000 subs, so thank you again. I did a fun little sketch video for you guys to check out. It's on the website, right, or on the channel right now. I've been Kyle at that Kyle Malone on Twitter. Manny, where can people see your antics?
At Manny Gomez Media, and At _510. You may want to stay away from me at maybe BGRtP the next 2 days because I am doing election coverage at my day job. And I am producing a couple of shows for it too. So while I am honored at the fact that they would give me such a responsibility to such a clown, still daunting.
Because you're gonna have, you got people at different polling places and all sorts of fun stuff. All right, guys, thanks. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.